Mm. 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 Mm-mm. 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 What if I just communicate the whole time like that? Does that work for you? Oh boy. Hi. How are you guys doing? The chat was very active a lot earlier tonight. Not a surprise. Um, so initially, wait, let me just move it. There we go. So initially, this was gonna be a Ask Me Anything, but everything that happened today in our nation's capital, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So that just didn't feel appropriate. I do have to say that I thought about canceling it, but then I thought, well, people probably want a space to talk about it. I was going to do a live stream anyway, so let's just do that. I mean, listen, I'm no Smoky Glow, okay? So take your bar wherever it is and set it lower. But anyway, it's good that you guys are here. We already have a lot of people here. Wow, and I have to say I'm gonna have to be working overtime because this chat is really flying at the speed of light. So, well, first I'll start things off by saying that I'm drinking what I'm drinking. So I went out to run some errands. I'm gonna say hi to people in a second. I went out to run some errands. I went to the winery, which is my local wine store, and they have like a really small selection of nice liquors. I don't usually get my liquor there because it's kind of fancy and I've never heard of anything. But, I was just like, this is like an hour and a half ago. And I was standing with my 2 bottles of wine. And she was like, are you thinking about getting something in the liquor section? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, what are you thinking? And I was like, honestly, anything. I was like, just like literally, I'll drink anything. Like, what do you suggest? Just what's the best you got? And then the guy behind the counter is like, well, what are you willing to pay? And he like reaches over and he procures this. And I was like, what is that? And he's like, it's our finest Japanese whiskey. And I was like, okay. He's like, really? I was like, yeah, put it down. So, so anyway, so that's what we're drinking tonight. And it's delicious. It's very peaty. It's very strong. We have giant ice cubes in them, and Randy's actually in the room tonight. So you will hear him better. Maybe we'll see how this goes. I mean, he probably should just be able to sit in this comfy chair anyway. We try to keep the whole thing going of him being like the voice from the kitchen. I still kind of like that, but also let's have him be comfortable in the nice chair. Say hi, Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Okay.
Honestly, like, hearing that, I kind of sound like I'm just in the kitchen.
No, you don't. You sound much clearer. People always ask if Randy could have a mic. Well, we're not that high tech around here, so the answer is no. But here we go. This will be clearer. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me scroll up. Wow, we've already got 234 people here. Well, if you don't know who I am, my name is Cate the Great. Although by a couple, I have to tell you, I haven't shared this, but this feels apropos. In some interaction I had on Instagram with some angry Trump supporter who hated that I said the statements that I've said regarding Donald Trump and his supporters, she called me Hate the Great. And she tried to hashtag it. So I want you to make that a thing. Okay? In fact, I'm going by that from now on. I'm calling myself Hate the Great. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Renee Klein, screw her. Renee's fiery tonight. Did it trend? Nope, sure didn't. All right, let me scroll up and see. There's so many people here. Jamie K. Sorry, I'm like distracted by all the comments. Cece, Lori Abercrombie, Lauren Boylis, Laura R. My friend Heather is here. I saw Heather Schrader is here. I think Emily King Brown is here. The EKB's in the house, I think. Mimi Micro, Renee Klein, the fiery Renee Klein. Kirsten Glay Parker, I'm buzzed as hell. Why didn't I name this live stream that? That's brilliant. That would have brought in even more people if I just called it, I'm buzzed as hell. And literally with that inflection in your head, you have to say it that way. Okay, well, let me just, Amber R, you or Randy might want to slow us down if you haven't put on a delay. Okay, this is how behind the times I am. I can slow it down. Did you know that?
I think I knew about it, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't know if I can do it on my phone.
I don't know how to do that. We're not doing that. You know what? It's okay. This is good for me. It's like character building. It'll be great. It's like an exercise. Emily King Brown, what a time to give up alcohol. Girl, no. No. Go, leave the house, go get something and come back. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's the worst news I've heard all day. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Dry January is canceled. Kick that shit down the road to February.
Yes, make it a dry. I think Billy Eichner actually said that. So I guess it's going to be a dry February. I don't even know what dry January means. Can someone explain it? Amber Rose Music is here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Amber. I'm giving you no makeup. I'm giving you a cream blush and some skincare. And I did put some, I put some concealer under my eyes. I mean, I'm not crazy. Okay. Wow. Trying to scroll back down, but it's taking quite some time. Okay, so let me just, if you don't know what we're talking about, if you don't, maybe you live in another country. I don't even know how that's possible, but anyway.
Oh, that wouldn't matter. Everybody knows.
No, everyone knows. Everyone knows. A bunch of angry mobster rioters who are Trump supporters flooded the Capitol today. And
oh shit.
What?
Twitter locks Trump's account for 12 hours and warns he could get kicked off permanently.
Ooh, really? See, this is why he's sitting here. You guys can hear him, right? Well, that's good. God, only 12 hours. Okay, you know what? I guess we'll take what we can get. Kara C is here. Hi, Kara. Wow, the chat is really, really rapid. Sarah Kleinsmith is here. Yeah, they should have kicked his ass off already. I mean, you know, everything's too late. Okay, that's just goes without saying. Domestic terrorist is the term you're looking for. I mean, there are a lot of terms I could use. Domestic terrorists, absolutely. I think rioters. I think mobsters.
Christmas dicks.
Someone said mobsters. I think it was like Jake Tappers. I don't know. Someone said it and I was like, okay, that works too. What did you say?
Christmas dicks.
Christmas dicks, New Year's dicks, just dicks. Ariana Fowler, traitors, terrorists, assholes, dicks. Joanna Yas, criminals. Liz Chambers, bag of dicks. Let's do this the whole time.
Clanarchists.
Clanarchists. Y'all Cate? All of the above. Oh, wow. I think I do need to try to slow this down. The 25th Amendment needs to be invoked. I'm really bad with amendments. Which one is that?
That's the one that says that if the president is somehow incapacitated mentally or otherwise, he can be stripped of his powers.
I agree. I absolutely agree. I do think there is a feature for you guys too where you can go in and slow down the chat. Let me actually, I think I might actually have to do that. So just hold on a second. I saw this feature before and I didn't know what it was. Sound like a boomer. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Where is it? Enable slow mode. I don't know what to do. You get to pick how many seconds are between messages. I guess the average is 60 seconds between messages. I'll just do 30 and see how that goes. Okay. Oh, wow. Learning things right before your very eyes, live. Nothing like it. Slow mode is on. Oh, okay. Thank God. Oh, that's not slow enough. That's not slow enough. That's not slow enough. The 60. Back to 60 seconds. Listen, I'm trying to, this is going to help you out. Oh, does it slow it down? When I slow it down, does it slow it down for you too?
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna like look at your comments, and if I have something to say, I'll probably say it too, but I just thought we could all like chat. Well, I should probably, I mean, this is, I'm taken aback, and it was like, I texted one of my friends and she was on a job and I was like, have you seen what's happening? And she was like, I'm getting texts about it, but I'm working. I'm like, okay. So I tried to give her an idea as clearly as I could. And it wasn't until she got home and started watching CNN that she was like, oh my God, what? There's a guy like hanging from the Capitol building. And I was like, yes. But really no judgment at all, because I really do think it's one of those things where so much bad shit has happened, so many crazy things have happened that you have to see it with your own eyes. Yeah, I also do want to mention, so excited about Georgia flipping the Senate. Incredible. Really too bad that we couldn't give that its due and really, really celebrate. But I do want to cheers that. And if you guys are here now, thank you for being here. Give it a thumbs up. Can't hurt, you know? Oh, that's not slow enough. That's not slow enough. You can slow it down to a maximum of 300 seconds. Hold on a second. We'll do 100 seconds. Okay. Slow it down. Fuck Donald Trump. It's super slow, guys. I slowed it down like, I'm just kidding. It doesn't slow me down. I did that myself. Anyway, just saying, you have to see it for yourself, right? Karen K. Hi, Kate. Thanks for still doing the live tonight. I normally don't imbibe, but I have a Strongbow hard cider tonight. Strongbows are delicious. Let's be honest. And I just saw... Denise Whitman going to get another drink. Good choice. Christina Krasny, most important thing, we have the House, Senate, and presidency, and today doesn't change that. Correct. Correct. Just seeing, watching MSNBC and CNN, mostly CNN today, and seeing all of these news anchors just almost, not speechless, but as close to speechless as we can probably see them, right? They're like, I have never seen anything like this. And it's not even safe for their, reporters to get close to the terrorists.
Did you
call them the terrorists because
did you see that
they're so angry?
They had taken cameras and equipment from the Associated Press, piled them up, and were just beating the hell out of them with like a stick.
I did not see that. That is insane. Also, someone did die. A woman was shot in the chest and she's dead now. And I think it's important to say that the tweet from our current leader is as follows. These are the things and events that happen when a sacred landslide election victory is so unceremoniously and viciously stripped away from great patriots who have been badly and unfairly treated for so long. Go home with love and peace. Remember this day forever. Okay. So it was removed from Twitter. Yes, well, his account obviously has been disabled for 12 hours or whatever. But and the reason I feel like it's important to say exactly what he said is because that is why we're here. It's because Donald Trump empowered, emboldened these people and is still doing it today. Like, he made that little statement where he basically provoked them even further and was like, the election was stolen and, go home. But that's so secondary to everything else he was saying. So it just really is. He also called them very special, which we were both just like, what?
He's not lying.
There are different ways you can be very special. But wow, just wow. Wow. Meg's the painted lip. He gave them permission, inciting and empowering them. Nisi PC. I did have to laugh when Andersen Cooper referred to a chubby dude in a tricorn hat and costume as a buffoon. Oh, wow. I missed that. Oh, Roxanne Carlson. Thank you so much. Oh. Charlson. Sorry, you retracted your message. Never mind. She backed it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Monica, Kate, let's talk about how beautiful you are. Thank you. Skip politics. Let's have fun. You know what, Monica? I appreciate you, but I don't agree. Because you know what? This isn't about politics. This is about democracy. And this, I think Monica meant something really nice there. So I'm not going after Monica. But I feel like a lot of people are using that. It's like, don't make this about politics. It's like, first of all, no one's making this about politics. This is an attack on the Capitol building. And so choosing to I don't even know how you could focus away from it. And I'm all about distraction. I'm all about makeup, but this is not the time to be talking about my favorite foundation. I'm sorry. Yes, Ashley A, it's a terrorist attack. It is treason. So, and no. Hell no. It literally, like, when I kept on seeing these images, it felt like, I mean, this is not nice to monkeys, but it made me think of, like, just as, like, all of the animals in a zoo had escaped, and they were just everywhere. Just, what is it? John Mulaney, he does that bit about
the horse in the hospital.
The horse in the hospital. There's a horse in the hospital, but literally like 1 million horses in the hospital.
No, just one. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, yes. Monica, I don't mean to lessen today's events. No, I'm sure you don't. But girl, we're not here to talk about makeup. So if you are here and you want to talk about makeup, you've come to the wrong place. You've come to the wrong place. Next time. Yeah, I actually had this person, because last live stream, there was a person who's being really vague, but kind of they were trying to redirect the chat, and they were doing kind of a can't we all just get along, but like really inarticulate and unclear. And a lot of people who were in that chat were pushing back on them. Eventually Randy ended up blocking them, and I got this, well, first of all, that person felt the need to email me personally. So note to self, if someone blocks you, or sorry, not note to self, note to other people. Also to myself, if someone blocks you, don't email them. Don't email them. Okay. Also, yeah, Randy's on top of it. The chat's moving still kind of fast, but it's better. So then, anyway, so I had someone comment, oh, Lily Reed just became Lily, hey, we love Lily, became a Good Job Gang member. Thank you so much. Anyway, in regard to that whole situation, the next day someone commented on the replay of my live stream, is like, so if someone has different political opinions than you block them? And that drives me crazy, because this isn't about different political opinions, okay? That is not what this is about. People who are Trump supporters, which, by the way, that woman wrote me and told me she was a Trump supporter. It was the first sentence of her email. People who are Trump supporters use the euphemism different political opinions because they, I guess, don't want to admit they're Trump supporters. And yes, if you're a person who is supporting what is happening right now, which also means you voted for Donald Trump for the millionth time, you can fuck off. And hate doesn't make you hateful. So let's just get that false equivalency off the fucking table right now, okay? That's not a thing. So now, okay? Lisa, thank you for the super chat. I think I missed another. Did I miss another one? Oh, Amber R. Thank you, Amber R. Thank you. Yeah. I pulled up a Kirsten Glay Parker. We have to remain vigilant. It's not politics, it's morals and ethics. Fuck all the way off. If you support Trump, you are dead to me.
It's also just sanity.
It's also sanity. It is, speaking of cults, it's a cult. So, Lily Reed also sent a super chat. Thank you. Hillby42. Yas, Kate. Thank you. I was going to pull up a tweet from Michael Hobbs. Oh, also, oh, shoot. Too many things. Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. I thought sorry, I thought I missed. Did I miss a super? Oh yeah, Tracy Murphy. Thank you so much.
There were.
Yeah,
Charlie. And,
I got them all.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Shit is just coming in. I mean, even with you having slowed it down, it's just ba-pow, ba-pow, ba-pow.
It is. It's coming in really fast. Lola Robles. And they thought it was unconstitutional to kneel during the anthem. The fuck is this? Cheryl McNeil, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, if it were black and brown people storming the Capitol, people would be dead. Like, people, I just don't know. It's, if we needed more of an example about how white supremacy is a huge problem in our country, I give you today. It's enraging. It's absolutely enraging. Kristen, it's difficult to coordinate the different law enforcement organizations, and I'm sure there was confusion and communication issues. I really don't think any of them expected the Capitol to be stormed. Yeah, I mean, obviously not, because no one was there. Literally, it was just a ghost town.
They lined the Capitol steps with dudes who looked like actual stormtroopers when there was a massive Black Lives Matter protest. So, not prepared. No, they underestimated them because they weren't Black Lives Matter.
That's exactly right.
They thought they were a bunch of good old boys that were going to be harmless, weren't going to start no trouble.
Absolutely. And that's white privilege too. It's like, oh, we don't have to worry about the white people. Good point. Good point. Liz Chambers, thank you for doing this emotional labor tonight and letting us vent and chat. Thank you, Liz. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Jamie K, the positive that I hope comes from this is real police reform, because there are clearly inequities happening that were made clear. Yeah. Oh, Amber Rose Music, thank you. Thank you. And Ashley A. Oh, wow. Ashley A., thank you as well. USA. Congratulations to the USA on the most secure election in history. Don't like it? I suggest journaling and therapy. I believe Ashley A., I don't want to speak out of turn here, but I do believe that you posted something very strong that you felt on your Instagram. We were texting back and forth, and you got, a few people who didn't want you to make about politics. So you shut that shit right down. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Courtney Rogers, I remember chatting with my cousins in Mexico in 2016 about Trump possibly getting elected. They were laughing, thought it was hilarious, when this is exactly what I was afraid of. Christina Warner said the police let them in. Is that, I don't, is that true?
I mean, sort of. I saw one video on TikTok, and it's a 10-second video. Context can be manipulated.
When you speak up.
There was one video of some police removing a barricade.
Okay, that's what people are saying. I see. Okay.
But again, it's like 10 seconds long. Context is everything.
Of course. Sure. Thank you, Lauren Boyles.
Oh, people are asking about Sarah since she's there.
Oh, Sarah, Better Off Red?
Yeah.
She's here?
No, since she's in DC.
Understood. I understand now. Yes, Sarah and Michelle are on a thread, so we talked all day long. And she's fine. Sarah doesn't live in literally live in DC proper. She lives in a suburb of it, so she's she was at home, so she's fine. Hold on. I just want to make sure. wow, Jamie K sent a Venmo towards fancy Japanese whiskey, our kick-ass chat, and hoping these terrorists will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of federal law. Thank you, Jamie K. Here's to you. One of my favorite. I mean, you guys are all amazing. Okay. But I do love Jamie K. I do love me some Jamie K. Thank you. And it's not just because she paid me $25. I loved her before that. Sherry Ford also sent a Venmo. Sherry Ford says, there were 14,000 arrests at the George Floyd protests and 12 today. There is video of the Capitol Police opening a gate. This is what people are referencing to let them in. There is video of the Capitol Police opening a gate to let them in another of a selfie inside the Capitol with a cop and Proud Boy. I can't. I'm so upset, but yay, Georgia. Sorry if I didn't read that as well as I could have, but thank you, Sherry Ford. As always, thank you. $75 Venmo. I do appreciate you more than I can say. I do have to say, okay, Tony Page just sent this to me, and I actually have it on my computer right now because I was going to mention it. But it should be said that Tommy Lauren, whatever the hell, if you know who that is, she's a talking head on Fox. Is she on Fox News anymore?
Yeah.
She's pretty blonde gal. That doesn't narrow it down. She's Tommy Lauren. This was a tweet that she did in December. So last month, she said, if Donald Trump were to lose, he won't. His supporters will go to work tomorrow just as we do every day. When Biden loses, his supporters will likely loot and riot. Tells you everything you need to know. Hashtag Trump 2020. Tell me more, Tommy. Tell me more, tell me more. No, Tommy. No. Wait, what? Bill Maher. Tracy Murphy. Bill Maher said it first. Wait, what? What did Bill Maher say? Do we really want to get into Bill Maher? Hold please, I have a notification. Oh, Lori Abercrombie sent a Venmo being there. Thank you so much, Lori. So sweet. Oh, wow. Sorry, shit's just rolling on in. Another notification. Lisa Blansett, Loving 50 and Beyond. She said, the dollar amount signifies my hope for a better year. It seems we aren't starting on a positive foot. That... I'm sorry, Lisa, that's amazing. That is like the most amazing understatement of the year. It seems we aren't starting on a positive foot. Damn it. She sent me $20.21. Well, that's the damn truth, Lisa. Oh boy. I really want, just for a moment, to have the lips in there more. Okay, it's the important things. Oh yeah, anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. Wow, that all came in so fast. Oh, I know. Okay, back to, someone I follow on Twitter who I love, his name is Michael Hobbs, and he's one of a duo that does the podcast You're Wrong About. And he's also a reporter for the Huffington Post. I've talked about this podcast many times. This is what he said. This is like one of my favorite things I saw all day. Extremely important in the next few weeks to elevate people who predicted exactly what's happening and systematically marginalize everyone who told you not to worry. Michael Hobbs!
Please send that to me because I want to post it on Facebook so that a lot of my internet cool guy friends can see that, because there's a lot of shit like that in my orbit.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to you right now. Because I could just wait, but I'm gonna send it to you right now. There we go. Okay. Let me see here. Ooh, missed stuff. Missed a lot of stuff. Kara C, I'm so fucking glad I'm Canadian. Okay, Kara, why don't you rub it in a little bit more? Jeez Louise. Okay. What? Wow. It's still going pretty fast. How could 70 million have wanted more of this? That is the question of I was going to say of the hour, but that's not correct. The question of the decade. Sorry, I'm really just trying to scroll up and read your comments, so I'm a little silent. Liz Chambers, follow, oh, I'm gonna screw up this name, Ijeoma Uluo, Ali Henny, Sean King, whoever.
Don't follow Sean King.
Don't follow Sean King?
No.
Okay. Whoever else you follow, but they had all great things to say. Watch Whiteness in Action. Let's do better. Okay. Well, all right. You beg to differ about Sean King. Got it.
Sean King is a con man. We have those on the left as well.
Okay. Good to know. This is why I have him around, because literally you see this. Yes, Lisa, is that RBG on your head wrap? How can you even see that? Because I wish you could see it, but when I fold it like this, you can't, because it says Supreme right here. But this is my Ruth Bader Ginsburg head wrap, and I wish like I could fold it in a way that her face was on here, but I can't. I've tried. Oh, you remember showing us before? Yes. Liz Chambers, but I'm happy to hear opinions. I've heard he's got issues, probably have not done the research. I mean, no worries. I'm just gonna... Carmela, Ted Cruz looks like the KFC guy. Oh, Colonel Sanders? Because of the...
He honestly looks more like Kurt Russell in The Hateful Eight at this point.
I see where you're both going. Yeah, when I was talking about Michael Hobbs, if you're looking for Michael Hobbs, his last name is spelled Hobbes. He's not on Instagram. He's just on Twitter, and his Twitter name is Rotten in Denmark. So just look up Rotten in Denmark. And also listen to that podcast. I'm obsessed. Okay, the other, what else did, yeah. I have to say, I have to give CNN credit because I feel like maybe for a while they were calling it like these people protesters, and then they changed it around to rioters, which is correct. Correct. Courtney Rogers, most Trump supporters don't want this kind of thing. They want someone who supports their bigoted agenda and allows them to continue their life comfortably. Correct. These people are like fringe people. But what I will say is, like, you voted for a person who empowers these people and emboldens them. Like, you put your taxes in front of everything else. So even if you voted for him, but you're like, oh, I didn't want this. Well, too fucking bad. You got it. Because you voted for him. Okay? You're culpable. Culpable. You had a million chances to be like, you know what? I think no. I think I actually was wrong. I think I was wrong. What was I thinking? Jeez. But there's no like, shoot, I was wrong. I mean, I'm sure there are some people who did, and like, that's awesome. I haven't seen that a lot. But anyway. Martine Desjardins. Now CNN is calling them pro-Trump mob. Oh, okay, great. That all works.
As long as it's a term that's not positive or neutral.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We don't need a crown O. Mitch is also complicit, so he has leg or even a toenail to stand on. Angela Maria, if you voted for him, you're complicit in this bullshit. You condone racism, bigotry, and hate. I mean, it's just true. Like, it's not even an opinion. It's just true. Like, you just decided that, like, nah, I know that, but like, whatever. That's what you decided. Is there even an opinion in that? It's just true. I don't understand. I really don't. Yes, oh crow gal, racism was not a deal breaker to you if you voted that way. Correct. Exactly. There's a Better Off Red sent this video on a tweet of this Trump mobman who got maced, and she's like crying, and a reporter's like, what happened to you? And she's like, I got maced. She's like so upset, and she's like, I was trying to get in there and they maced me. And he was like, well, why are you trying to get in there? And she's like, because it's a revolution. It's a revolution. It's just like and it was so horrific to me because she was so, well, first of all, she was so not smart, which was just like, whoa. I mean, not that this is a revelation, but it's just like so cliche. And then also she was so convinced, she was just brainwashed. She was just like, well, this is what we're doing. This is, what do you mean? It's a revolution. Why are you even asking me this? It's silly. I mean, she was like just gone, like just a wasteland in her head. And it's just like, I mean, this really isn't any different from any cult. I mean, I said today, all of these people are all the women dancing out of they're all the women dancing outside of Keith Raniere's prison cell. Okay, they're just way worse and more violent, but it's the same shit. Harry Jones, it's a cult, call your dad. Yeah.
Statistically speaking, it's probably one's dad that's in the cult.
That's true. That's true. Kirsten Glay, Parker, It's a cult. Same with the girl who was shot. She wouldn't back down when they warned they were going to shoot. Okay, so I don't know. I didn't know any of the details on the girl who got shot, but so she was one of the rioters, I guess. Oh, okay. If you don't know who Keith is, I'm sorry. I'm talking about Keith Raniere. He is quite famous for being the leader of Nexium. He's now currently doing like 1 million life sentences. So he ran basically a sex cult. Debbie Shuta. Yes, I told my family in 2016, if you vote for him, you vote for a man that supports racism. I told them he incites crazy, and here we are. So many families torn apart because of this. So many families who have lost people to Fox News and QAnon. And it's a real thing. I know that sounds like dramatic, like, oh, they've lost it, but really, that's what's happened. And I talked about this on a previous live stream. Again, sorry to belabor You're Wrong About, that podcast that Michael Hobbs does with Sarah Marshall. But there is a podcast, and after I'm done with this, Randy, remind me, I'm going to link it in the description box. They devoted one of their episodes to losing your loved ones to Fox News. And it is one of the most incredible episodes of a podcast of anything I've ever heard. It's so well researched. It's also just really balanced. It's incredible. I highly recommend it, especially by Renee, especially if you are a person, really for anyone should listen to it, but especially if you're a person who has, chosen to not engage with family members who are Trump supporters, QAnon believers, all that stuff. Pamela Willis, can't wait to see the aftermath. Is it possible something good will come out of this? Let's hope so. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the thing is, Angela Maria, sorry, I'm like, got a little tense. My mom is brainwashed by this bullshit, and I don't know how to change that. Listen to that episode. I'm not saying, and then everything's going to change, but definitely listen to the episode, because I sent it to a lot of my friends and Randy listened to it too. It's excellent. You liked it.
Yeah, I loved it.
I sent it to a lot of my friends who are dealing with this, and and they loved it, and they really felt like seen and heard, and it was great. It's the podcast You're Wrong About is what it's called. Did I see Better Off Red?
Yeah. Andersen Cooper is currently reading Trump and the Trumpers for filth.
Yes, Andersen, we love Andersen Cooper and Jake Tapper are like my favorite, my absolute favorite. Can you link the podcast? You know what? Should I link it right now? Or?
You might as well.
Okay, I'll just
While
link
you're doing that, hand me the whiskey.
Oh, okay. Here. Whiskey. Please, sir. I want some more. All right. You're wrong about Fox News. Losing relatives to Fox News. That's what it's called. Okay. Here we are. Copy. Description box. Podcast mentioned. You're wrong about losing your relatives to Fox News. Paste. There you go. It's in the description box now. I hope it works. Even curiouser sent a super chat. Didn't mean for you to stop and do it now, but thank you. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I do it all the time. Thank you for the super chat. Wait, hold on a second. Kara C, dream threesome, stooped by Coop and tapped by Tapper. I might be and then wait, it was something someone else said though. Hold on. Jamie K, I might need some Cuomo action in there too, but that may be a personal preference. Kim, no, this is it. Kim Langendorfer. Kara C, I was heartbroken when I found out Andersen had a boyfriend. Kim, hold the phone. Did you not know that Andersen Cooper was gay? Girl, is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying to me right now? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. He gay, girl. He gay. I'm sorry, do people not know? Okay, people know. People know. What?
Not that I know of.
If you...
Oh, apparently they don't know.
Who doesn't know?
Beauty Love. I mean, I didn't know he was gay until he came out.
Well, he came out like quite some time ago.
Yes, it's been some time, but I mean, if you don't
it's been like
have your ear to the ground on that sort of thing.
Has it not been like a decade?
Give or take, but still.
Guys. Guys. No, Jamie K, I know that you knew. I know that you knew.
I just thought he was dapper.
Oh, Chris, oh, you're talking about Chris Cuomo. Okay, I didn't know which Cuomo you were talking about. Meredith Inglesby, my Trump supporter relatives just told me they finally think he's lost his mind and incited a riot. About fucking time. Wow. Who knew it only took like democracy being threatened for your family to come around? 2021, you're Jim. You're Jim. Well, at least it happened. At least it happened. I feel like Tom Cruise right now. I feel like I'm repeating everything. You know that Tom Cruise does that as well. Like, it's like a proven fact that if you go back and watch all his movies, like in Magnolia, he just repeats things. Like if someone asks him a question, he like repeats it back. Anyway, If you know, you know. Trish Van Roggen, you can still love him. My goodness, Andersen's integrity. No, you can still love him, but like...
There are people in the chat that are horny for him, and that's going to go nowhere.
There are people who are like, he has a boyfriend? What do you mean? There's a difference now.
I mean, I get it. I mourn that my shot with Kristen Stewart is gone forever.
There you have it. That's sad. The joint... Better off read. The joint session just reconvened. Liz Chambers, gals, Pence is speaking on the Senate floor and breathing heavily. Oof, wow. Kim, Kate babe, my gaydar is broken, but I have accepted it. Yeah, Kim. No joke. No joke. Jamie K. Kim, hey, you got a friend. Jamie K. Apparently her gaydar is excellent. She said, if you're ever confused, I've got your back. Oh, Pence is talking now. I've lost some people to Pence. Fair. I mean,
I almost wonder if we
fair.
could turn this into like a CNN watch party.
Here's my question. Better Off Red, do you know the answer? If we turned CNN on behind me, would I get like a copyright infringement or some shit on YouTube? We'll wait. She might not have even heard. Maybe text her. Can you text Sarah?
I mean, yeah, but I'm gonna have to take my foot off the chat for a minute.
All right. Oh, people are saying yes.
Oh, okay.
Trish is saying just do it.
Yeah, but that might be just do it in the sense of like, just charge the barricade. Let's get into the Capitol. Let's just do it.
He's being very pensy. Well, I don't think he can do anything else. I'm gonna I'll text Sarah. Sorry, hold on. Okay, done. Okay, Kim Langendorfer, we can't upset Mother Pence. No, we shan't. We can't. Oh, yeah, Sarah's saying probably. Yeah, we're not. It's fine. It's fine. I've got him over here. He's basically CNN. Liz Chambers, they're asking to recount the 2 hours of debate. Recount the 2 hours of debate prior. Oh, Mitch is talking. Oof. Boof. What are you doing? Are you watching it?
What? No.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just... Okay, he's doing his job. It's fine.
Every once in a while, I'll get a push notification from one news agency or another, but no, I'm just watching.
Wait, Courtney Rogers said he just said the heroes formed on this day. What? Who said that?
I
wow.
think Pence.
Okay. I don't... Nancy, on behalf of Kentuckians with sense, I apologize for Mitch. Thank you. Better Off Red, Mitch called the crowd unhinged. One of my favorite words. Summer Carter, you could listen to it on your phone. We can't because we're both working on our phones, right? I'm literally talking to you on my phone right now, so I can't. Yeah. I'm just scrolling up here. Kristen, Mitch's speech was actually really good today.
I mean, credit where it's due. It was fine, but it was the most basic crap he could have done. Like, congratulations, you're not a psycho.
Right. Well, the bar is really low. Yeah. Sherry Ford says they're just saying we won't be kept from doing the work of the people. Wait, they're just saying we won't be kept from doing the work of the people, thanking the heroes of the day, the cops. Seriously? They did nothing. Wow. Um, well, I wish we could all have a watch party because I think that's where people have gone. But I don't blame them because the actual news is actually important. Oh, and Chuck Schumer speaking now, I believe. Um, Kristen, sorry, I thought he made a good speech. I mean, I don't.
It was a fine speech
It's
as far as I could.
right.
I mean, the one that I saw
Yeah.
prior to everything going haywire.
You're just saying it's good for Mitch McConnell. It's contextual. It's not a good speech. It's just good for him, which isn't that good, but okay. Better off red. The cops opened the barricades and took selfies with the intruders so they can fuck all the way off. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Correct. Erica Mel, Mitch may be doing the right thing now, but he's being the, see, I'm taking the moral high road guy. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Mitch didn't last like 3+ decades in the Senate looking like a demonic turtle by not knowing what he was doing.
True that. True that.
The man knows when to hold and when to fold.
Hey 4P, is that true? Better off red. Yes, it is true. It's absolutely true. Many people have brought that up actually. Sorry, I have itches on my, it's probably the whiskey, itches on my face. Rainbow Yahi, just to make a distinction, in DC there is a police force, but Congress has their own force called Capitol Police. It seems that the latter failed to be prepared for this.
I mean, it seems to me
Yeah.
that the city police should have been dispatched, but they weren't because certain biases were at work.
Right. Yeah, Carrie is saying, and who the hell let them in the Capitol? All the security, and they knew it was going to happen. So yeah, we had that was mentioned before. Heather said those congresswomen have been stuck in Spanx and heels all day. That's an excellent point. That's terrible.
Die Hard in Spanx.
Yes. Exactly. Jamie K. So my mom grew up in the South during segregation. Chuck Schumer being the new Senate leader and a black and Jewish Democrat winning Georgia seats. It means so much. My heart bursts for this. Yes, absolutely. Agreed. That's amazing. Tracy Murphy, thank you for the super chat. Here's a bottle of wine to go with the bath. Thank you. Wait, the bath? What does that mean? Like I'm going to take a bath? I wish I could take a bath. Our tub is no. But I shower wine. Shower wine works, right? Maggie Myers, I now just had 2 people in my wedding party say they aren't getting the vaccine. I'm a scream. Also, wedding is happening once I'm safe, but still. Well, then they can't come, Maggie. Tell them they can't come. Roxanne Charleston, anyone who doesn't believe that white privilege exists needs to take close look. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, yes. Anastasia Harrison says she keeps waiting for Nicolas Cage to arrive. Autumn Kinsey, can we talk about who's W?
George W. Bush.
Is he speaking right now? She said, can we talk about W's use of Banana Republic in his statement? Oh, his statement. I never knew that meant anything but a store where Jack worked on Will and Grace. Yeah, Banana Republic is like it's not as far as I know, it's not a good thing, a Banana Republic. Oh, he made a statement earlier. Okay, it's understood. I didn't know that. Am I wrong in saying that? Let's look up Banana Republic together. Banana Republic definition. A small nation, especially in Central America, dependent on one crop or the influx of foreign capital. Oh, maybe it's fine.
It's not.
It's not fine because it's not good.
It's usually in reference to.
Oh, here.
What?
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No.
No, if you've got something, go with it.
No, just go ahead. This is, I don't know what the hell this website is. It's probably janky as hell.
I guess that's the most technical definition, but it's usually just a country that's run by a strong man. Like, yeah. Just one guy calls all the shots, all the votes are rigged.
Yeah, I mean, it basically, I'm trying to find who coined it, honestly. No one cares. They're like, why are we talking about this? Anyway, I think it implies like a shady government situation. Oh, Courtney Rogers, Banana Republic refers to a country that is politically unstable, dependent on one export. Okay. Yeah. Joanna, yes, like a place run by the owner of the banana farm. Oh, Crow Gal. It's so weird to see influencers / YouTubers / whatever not post anything about what happened today and unfollow. I understand. I mean, I do. Ika, I'm sorry. They used to call my country, Banana Republic, an unstable economy.
Oh, shit. Hang on. Members of Congress in secret meeting to remove Trump.
Really? Where's that from?
I mean, it's TMZ, but... I mean, I hate TMZ, but they kind of get their shit right a lot of the time.
Wow. Okay. Fingers crossed. I mean... I can't believe it hasn't happened, but okay. Kevin Williams said, what did you say? Say it louder.
Sorry. Congress is apparently in a secret meeting to remove Trump. And I know it's TMZ, but TMZ, they're trashy, but they take their journalistic standards very seriously. Like, I have gotten really substantial updates from TMZ. Like, the writing is terrible and very, like, wacky, but they know what they're doing.
Yeah, Jamie K. TMZ is bullshit, but usually right. Yeah, that's what Randy just said. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I believe you.
I hate, what's his name, Harry Levin. I hate, like, that whole culture. But I find that, like, half the times it's like, Kim and Kanye are getting divorced. And the other time it's like, look at this video of a black man being gunned down by a police officer. So...
Yeah. Yes. Twitter banned Trump, I think that was at the beginning of the live stream. Yeah? That's when that happened?
Yeah. So, I mean, unless it's now more extreme.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about that.
Vasanthi Mehta, Vox, I think Vox News or Fox News? Vox News Also says 25th Amendment may be invoked to remove Trump.
Vox is pretty good too.
Vox, yeah, those are both things. Heather Schrader, you originally called Banana Republic Travel and Safari Clothing Company. The original concept for the company was to sell items that fit a safari theme. Really? Wow. Okay.
Well, she's talking about
the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. You thought I thought that she was talking about the actual definition?
I don't know. You were kind of starting from scratch on that one.
I was not. I have heard of. I knew the Banana Republic was not just a store. Lauren Boyles worked there once. That sounds like a joy. Susie Stevens, from an article I just found, the account will be permanently suspended if violations continue, and it will not be unlocked unless Trump entirely deletes the 3 offending tweets. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, I have to say, I think this was necessary. I think this was great, but I kind of want to let people go and, watch the news. Don't you agree?
Yeah. We
need to watch the news.
Things are happening very quickly right now.
Yeah, exactly. But I think a lot of really important, I think all the points were made, all the important things were said. And I just want to thank you guys for coming. We don't need to make this like a 2-hour situation like some of my other live streams. But thank you guys for all the great commentary and the super chats and the Venmos and all of that stuff. I will do the Q&A. Yeah, I'm going to do the Q&A. Amber Rhodes Music is asking. It'll be next week, probably on Monday. I'll do it instead, which will be really fun. I just didn't think, like, in the light of everything that's happening, I needed to like talk about myself for an hour and a half. But thank you to everyone. Please be safe. Wear a mask. Please wear a mask. Enjoy your drinks tonight. And I will see you next Monday. Same place, same time. Cheers till next time.